He emerged from the wild winds of the Mongolian plains, a man with nothing, who took everything. He wasn't just a warrior, he was a strategist, a manipulator, a master of human psychology. This is how Genghis Khan bent millions to his will, and how his methods still echo in the shadows of power today. Genghis Khan's greatest weapon wasn't his sword, it was fear. He crafted a reputation so brutal, so merciless, that entire cities surrendered without a single blow. He spread terror like wildfire. After conquering a city, he'd massacre its people, then let a few survivors escape. Those survivors became his messengers. Word traveled fast. Resist, and your city would be erased from history. Submit, and you might be spared. It was psychological warfare, and it worked well. But fear alone doesn't build an empire. Genghis Khan wrapped his power in divine myth. He claimed his right to rule came from the heavens, that he was chosen by Tengri, the eternal sky, to the people of the steppe. That meant one thing: resisting Genghis Khan wasn't just rebellion, it was blasphemy. By making his rule sacred, he turned obedience into a spiritual duty, and in doing so, he didn't just command bodies, he controlled minds. Control through fear and faith was only part of the plan. Genghis rewarded loyalty with wealth, land, and rank. Even his enemies, if they submitted, could rise through the Mongol ranks. He shattered tribal loyalties by promoting based on merit, not bloodlines. A slave could become a general, and a general could lose everything with one betrayal. His manipulation was precise. He created a system where loyalty wasn't optional. It was profitable. Knowledge was power, and Genghis knew it. He built an empire-wide intelligence network. Spies, scouts, and informants. He knew the terrain before his enemies marched. He understood their politics before arrows flew. He used culture as an effective weapon too. He let conquered cities keep their religion, customs, even leaders. But this was done only if they bowed to him. This wasn't mercy, it was manipulation. Let them feel free, while they served his will. He knew perception was everything, so he became a myth. Even in his own lifetime, he spread tales of divine guidance, invincibility, and destiny, and his empire amplified them, until people believed Genghis Khan wasn't just a man. He was an idea, a storm, a force of nature. The Mongols even disguised troop numbers, built false camps, and orchestrated ambushes based on fear alone. The manipulation wasn't just internal, it was global. Genghis Khan's techniques were terrifyingly effective. He turned fear into fuel, faith into chains, loyalty into currency, and knowledge into dominance. But here lies the warning. These same tools, fear, myth, loyalty, propaganda, are still used today, not by horsemen, but by leaders, corporations, influencers. Power isn't always taken with a sword. Sometimes it's whispered, broadcasted, sold. Use these methods carefully, understand them deeply, because to control others is to risk becoming the very monster you once feared. Know the darkness, but don't become it. Until next time, stay mindful and aware.